being on some chill.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Los Angeles Rams and our home team. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. It's a gain of 49. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
To the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Orlando. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Braden Fisk in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Red 38. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Set, ready. Black, ready.
On the pop pass, this is Golden.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we cluster. 6. 50, green. Strike, check, pitch, switch, yellow. Hut, hut.
He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll take care of it himself. Picks up the first down and a gain of 12.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Now a run on first down. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
60 red. Set.
On second down, Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
43 rail. Ready.
Here's Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Gain on the play.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
20, blue. Set, hut.
On fourth down, Love. That one popped. He finds Golden. Give him 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and long.
Claws red. Black 40. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead, and it just doesn't work out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That is a big play for LA. 35 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. It's a close game early on. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. He'll try and run here with Bigsby. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Clark, Smith, red.
His drive will start on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A second down throw for Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Hut.
Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Yellow. Come on, set, steal, black. 52, ready?
Back to throw is Love. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Check, pitch. Ready.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Blue striker. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. Open is cracked. He's got it. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the
Here's Love to throw.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the set.
2nd and 5.
52 blaster. Set. Ready.
Now a give on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, cut, yellow. 43. Set.
Love to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
33. Yellow. Set.
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Rams.
They motion the slot man left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. for the catch. He gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Xavier McKinney on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 29-yard line.
Second and inches. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Thunderbirds are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
52 Blues.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
17-yard line.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Set.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
That's around 26-yard line.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this this passing game, Mike, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. Now, faking the give. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. The motion man is Nacua. A run up the middle with Bigsby. Oh, yeah. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy is a handful.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Shot. Ball red. Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return, here comes Davis. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over at 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
They put Wilson in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Pass caught left side by Fant. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Hunter will score. Touchdown, LA.
touchdown, Los Angeles.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. In this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Love to throw throw it on first down. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Got it. Down. Black 40. 56 yards.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Black Ultra. Drill green. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Yellow, line. Hut.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game. You just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Yellow, 43.
Throwing on second down, Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a first down.
I like that call on third down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on third down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating third down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with third down run.
Red, 38. Set.
We'll try the right side this time. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Set.
On the pop pass, this is Golden. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Okay, ready?
Converted twice on third down already on this drive.
Ready.
Now can they do it for a third time?
Flag blue. Set.
They'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Orlando. The PAT up and good. And the Thunderbirds will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10. At their own 29.
They'll come up for first and 10. Bigsby. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. To the air now on first and 10. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
The 1-yard line.
Second down, goal to go. Keep it on the ground with Hunter. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's either going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
6 yards.
Wow, so they decide to challenge them on the ground on third and goal, Mike, and this defense answered. I think the takeaway is pretty clear. Next time you found yourself down in this situation, you got to throw the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Thunderbirds are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they